What's going on, everybody? How's it going? We are here. It's been a good minute since your boy has done anything related to the channel. Took me a minute to find the scene. I'm all over the place. How's everybody doing? What's up, X? How's it going? Ay, phone. Cracked my phone screen. Just great. I've had an absolute amazing week. Not really. Work has been crazy. Home has been crazy. What can you do but roll with the punches? I'm good. Living, breathing. I'm good, so can't complain. Okay. We're back. Like I said, I haven't done anything on the channel. What is it pertaining to? Oh, it might be for the what's his face, right? Let me check Discord after the stream. I'll get sidetracked. But hey Pipe. I haven't done anything since Monday. Work's been crazy. As far as this show, where we left off was what the heck? Okay. Where we left off in this show is the resolution with no problem, Pipe, have a good one. Was with Tsurayuki and his fiance. And I enjoyed the resolution with that, with her seeing how he trusts Kyoya a lot. But then also Kyoya going to, you guys told me like her nickname or her first name to call her. I can't remember it. Kawasegawa, getting advice from her about how to handle Shinoaki and Nanako. So let's see where that takes us. And let's get to it. Let me mute this stuff up. I'm out of it. I'm out of it, you guys. It's been way too long. Way too freaking long. I start to forget how to stream. I think that's it. Excuse me. It's the first time I've been sat in front of this computer since Monday, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's all. That's it. That's all I need to do. All right. So, Remake Our Life, episode 8. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Still some volume. Ugh. Move in front of the microphone at least. I got popcorn. That's right. That's right. I love this boy. I love this boy. All right. As far as I don't know. Seeing how this episode starts, we might focus more on completing the game. Forgive me. So I just wonder how that's gonna go. I have no expectations for the episodes of this series. Excuse me. I have no like accurate predictions. Can't really call it. Kind of like have to let the episode take you, and then as it's going, you can kind of find your way through, like feel your way through the dark on it, which I appreciate. I really do appreciate. Excuse me. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see where today takes us, though. Does it bring us closer as friends? Do we get any closer to some sort of conversation happening between them? No, he said he wasn't going to do it until after, but you never know. Okay? They really do trust him. They really do. We knew this was going to be a thing. Mm, totally understand that. Mm-hmm. Ay, ay, ay. This kid's good. This kid is good. And it's not like they just like. I love that Surayuki always puts up a fight. I love that he always puts up a fight. But what I also love is that it's not that they just trust him because he says it. It may seem like that with Shinoaki and Nanako, but they've been through so many things where it's we've trusted him before and he's never let us down, never let us wrong. So I can easily do it. But I love he just doesn't give them just like nothings, like sweet nothings. He doesn't do that to them. Like he tells them things and he gives them explanations that they then think about and then they do either continue arguing or they agree. I like that. Excuse me. I never noticed her hair. I love the spins on the names. Shinaki. Ooh. What's going on? What's going on? Is it going to be another precarious situation like last time? That's pretty good. Yes. Yes. It's one. It's one. It's just one. I don't know. This is the hard part. This is the hard part. Shooting people down. It's a good idea. But the last thing you want to do is this is stressful a little bit. Okay. This is stressful. I love the music right here. Oh gosh. I just love it. I just I just love that she was just gonna sit there. No. Oh no. Oh gosh. They're done. Oh boy. I hope it turns out good, man. I hope it turns out good. I hope it turns out good. I hope it sells good. I really hope so. People will buy it. I hope so. I hope so. Please don't let this go bad. Nervous as hell. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. Oh wow. Look how busy that is, man. Man, I hope it does good. I really do. I just hope for some reason I just can't shake this feeling that something terrible is gonna happen. Call me jaded, call me scarred, but I just have this feeling that it's too nice. Things are too nice. Things are going too well. Relationships are too well. I just can't shake the feeling. Music is incredible. I love this track. Yes. It's the second time she's asked. Like, no, like, what are we doing? Is it going to be that question? Is it going to be, what are we doing? I hate that question. I hate that. No, 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 no. That's not what she was talking about. Nice. Gonna be raking in. Yeah. Oh, what are we gonna talk about? What are we gonna talk about? What? What? Why? No. No, 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 no. No. Why are you leaving? Yes. Oh gosh. Big show. I agree. That's not true. That's not true. No way. I disagree so much. What it's the wow. Wow. No. Don't tell me because oh my gosh. Wait, don't tell me. Because he went back, he stops him from becoming who he is. But that I don't know. It can't be. It can't be. That's what I'm saying. It can't be. Does that work? Then how was that? If he never met Achilles, how would he have come up with that name? The look in her eyes. The look in her eyes makes me feel like she did it already. Like she did it. Oh snap. Oh snap. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, this is like I can't. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The whole episode. The whole episode, I was like, I just feel like something terrible is going to go wrong. So he went back in time. This is why I mentioned this, right? I mentioned this so like super earlier. What's up, Juvencius? Super early in the series, I mentioned how Kyoya was supposed to go to school. He was supposed to. And that time in school would not have been. Hold on. So we know Kyoya got accepted into school. Like everything that like how it was originally supposed to go, I think we can assume in Kyoya's original timeline that he would have become one of the platinum generation along with the three of them if he just would have went to school normal. But because he would have ended up he got accepted to the same school, he was going to live in the same place. So him living life and then coming back, like it's crazy, but it seems because of how time originally went, it was only guaranteed that the three of them were gonna work out. It was only guaranteed that the three of them were gonna work out, but because of him coming back with previous experience, living life, a decade of life, he's lived a decade of life, having answers and being able to navigate through all of these issues that he faced when he finally ended up working at whatever company that he ended up working with Kawasagawa with. He was just, and it like at the start of the episode I was like, yes, Kyoya, but then by the time he got the Shinoaki, right, by the time he got the Shinoaki, I'm just like, no, like this feels like a great idea where you can like their creativity can shine through this project and their stamp can be made. It's the same fight that Tsurayuki was fighting with, like yes, like if I go with your way, we'll get it done, but did I write it or did you write it? And I'm just writing it how you want me to. It started off a way, and then like halfway through the episode, it kind of felt like it. Like, what scene was it? It was before the girl with the pink hair showed up, where he was standing there, and it felt kind of eerie, where he's just like, yes, we need to make the deadline, and it's like a shot where he's standing there, and it's like offsetting a little bit, like for some reason this feels like it's not right, and then they distract you with, oh my gosh, we need to hurry up, like they distract you with it. So, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Ay, ay, ay. Craziness, 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 craziness. It makes me wonder. So, it makes me wonder. I don't even remember her name, the girl with the pink hair. How she was looking. I don't know if she's supposed to be some greater figure in the universe, but it made me feel like she is either like some greater figure or she's traveled through time as well, knows he traveled through time, I don't know. Maybe she's done it already, realized the issue, maybe could have fixed it. Who knows? Like, who knows? But man. But man, that's crazy. My question is in the timeline that we're currently watching, the redo timeline, Tsurayuki says that his pen name, I called that was a pen name. I called that it was a pen name a long time ago. Called it was a pen name for Tsurayuki. He came up with it, and he definitely had a reason. Like the family name was going to be based from where he was from and etc. All that. But he came up with the name for Kyoya is number one. It's like Kyoichi, something like that. Ichi is one. So, and the original timeline, like with Kyoya not like just ending up where he was in life, I wonder how he comes up with that name. Like the family name, like that's just where he was from. But where does he come up with that first name if he never ran into Kyoya? Because it has a literal like meaning behind, like that pen name has a meaning. Could he have just come up with it? Like, oh, that's something cool. I don't know. Huh. Man. Ay, ay, ay. Master Keiko, please rewatch episode 1 before Kyoya returned to the past. This mysterious Keiko appeared in one of Kyoya and Iko's canceled projects in the character design sheet. Huh. It's an hour long. I won't be able to skim through it and find it, but that's interesting. I wonder what was the RX? What was the name of the series of the canceled project? Like, what was it about? Do we know that? I don't remember. So long ago. It's crazy. Dog, I can't believe that, man. That's crazy. What's up, David Puma? This ended so nuts, man. I didn't see that coming. Keiko's Madoka confirmed. What's up, James? Oh my gosh. I can't believe this threw me for a loop. I said, I was like, at the start of this, like about halfway, I was like, I just can't shake the feeling that something bad is gonna happen. Couldn't shake the feeling. Couldn't shake it. Kyoya's Barry Allen. Barry's dumber than Kyoya, though. At least, like, Kyoya would have done, I think, what anybody would have done if given the second chance to relive a part of their life. Right? Barry's a little dumb. Well, TV show Barry. I'm not gonna say regular Barry. TV show Barry is dumb. But, and make the, yeah. Because no season 2 announcement yet. I wonder if they'll go with an anime original ending. How many episodes is there supposed to be? Don't say that. Um, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Kelly has now entered the messed up with the Bass Club. Yep. 12, 13. Okay. I'm asking because with Sunny Boy, I 100% like watched episode 6 and thought it was over. Like I was like, I was wrapping everything up. I was wrapping everything up, and I was like, I thought this was over. And they're like, dude, there's still a half of a season left. I was like, huh? It felt so finished. So, so I'm asking this because this right here, I feel like we can end season 1 like this and then come back for season 2. Just leave us sitting on a cliff for a little bit. I can't. You know what I want to reinvestigate? I want to reinvestigate when he passed out in episode 5. I want to reinvestigate when he it seems like he thought about the future, or he thought about like he tapped. I don't know what he did. Whatever he did when he was at that art gallery. And like he flickered and passed out. It made it feel like I need to like re-watch that episode to figure out like what exactly he said, what exactly was going on, what exactly the what's his face, the relationship was with the individual that was doing those paintings. Like I knew he said that that person was in the future was famous. In the future, that person was famous for the art they did. That's why he tapped on this person for good background art to match with Shinoaki. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I wonder if Kawasagawa is famous in this future. Possibility. I don't think Killua would go anywhere without her. Like, I don't think a Killua that was doing all of this with how much Kawasagawa meant to him because he knew her in the future. I don't think he like catapults into the stratosphere without at least taking her along with him. This right here, you know what this feels like? Sorry if this spoils, but this ending of this episode, right? And the situation that we're in, it feels like the end of Days of Futures Past. The X-Men movie, not particularly the arc, but the movie in general. Just because of how it literally is the same exact situation. Movie starts off in a future that isn't desired. They time travel back, and then they mess with things and they alter events to the point where when we get to the end of the movie, Wolverine wakes up. So what, like, it damn near is the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing because when it's like, this is a big spoiler for that movie. I'm sorry if you haven't seen it, but when Wolverine travels back in time, like, time is just flowing smoothly. He's running around doing whatever he does with Xavier and Magneto and Quicksilver and all that stuff. So up until the point where they alter time, and now everything from this point forward is going to be different because there's no Sentinels in the future. There's no what's his face? Ow. There's no Sentinels in the future to kill off all the mutants. From that point on, the Wolverine that went back in time just right? From that point forward, the Wolverine that went back in time kind of goes into like a stasis. right? It kind of goes into like a stasis, like that personality, because like he hasn't lived that. Like that Wolverine doesn't exist anymore. So when time finally just flows until the point of exactly when he went back in time, that Wolverine wakes back up like, holy crap. Like everything is different. It's the same thing as this. Killia went back in time 10 years or 12 years. Either 10 years or 12 years, something like that. No, 12 years for Tokyo Revengers. 10 years. He goes back in time. Was it? Yeah, it's 10 years. Yeah, he goes back in time 10 years. All like he's experiencing, and he's made a critical change, and then now like everything else is blank because there's a critical change that's happened. And then he wakes back up 11, thank you. He wakes back up exactly on the same exact date, seemingly, when he went back in time, and now he's just like, I don't know what's going on because I didn't live the last however many years it's been. It's the same exact thing. I was thinking that the whole time. When he realized they were the Platinum Trio, why keep helping them? That's a good observation. That's something I personally didn't think about. That's something I personally did not think about. Like, why would you keep helping them if you know they're destined to what's his face to succeed? But my question then leads is how? Like, that's what I would love to know, what the original timeline was. How? Like, how do all of these individuals end up growing into the people that they are? Right? Like, how does that happen? Like, what event happens that Nanako ends up like not running from something? What makes Shinoaki more comfortable with her art? How does Tsurayuki like fight his parents and all this stuff to be able to stay in school? Like how does that happen? Is this they're the Platinum generation because they went through all of school, graduated, and then through the boost of that became who they were. So by him coming in, does he help? Like, does this happen too early? Right? Does it happen too early? I don't know. I think the thing that's throwing me is, how does Tsurayuki come up with this pen name? How does he come up with the given name of his pen name? Right? Like, how does he come up with the given name? The family name, he explained it. But I don't know. I don't know. Do you remember the Butterfly Effect movie? Yeah. I think I don't think this is a mixture of the Butterfly Effect. This literally seems more so more so like, what's his face? What I was explaining, Days of Futures Past. I think it's the exact same. This is a little bit of the Butterfly Effect too. Just a little bit. I like it. Follows the same effects of any time travel thing. If you mess with something in the past, it changes the future. But in the Butterfly Effect, it'd be like something like tiny. It'd be something tiny. Like in the Butterfly Effect, if I move this container from here to here, like say if I left this container here, got up, never moved. But because I moved this container here and then I got up and moved, I knocked the popcorn over, I got to clean it up. It slows me down 2 seconds, which eventually, like 2 years from now, stops me from getting hit by a bus. It changes everything. That's kind of like what the Butterfly Effect is. Like, this is a little different. Like life was seemingly going fine until he made this critical change, and then everything is different from that point forward. The anime, manga, and light novel were too different. It's kind of like Evangelion. I think we take the light novel story for what the light novel is. We take the manga story for what the manga is. We take the anime for what the anime is. I think that's how we have to view it at that point. Because you'll end up with 3 completely different works of arts, and then you can compare each one and figure out which one you like the most. I think that's the way to look at it. In the manga, Tsurayuki never said his planned pen name came from Kyoya. I think it fits though, because the name is like I don't think they like if the pen name is, what is the pen name? Hold on. That it fits like in story, that fits in my opinion. That junk fits. Yeah, Kyoichi. Literally is Kyoya's number one, like how he explains it. It literally translates to that. It literally does. Like that makes total sense. Yeah, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. I just knew it was too good to be true. I just knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. That hurts. I figured that out though. I damn sure figured. I was like, that has to be a pen name for him. Ah, that hurts. Ah, man. Yeah. Oh man. Let's see how this one. I'm pretty sure this will probably end up just being one contained season, kind of like Horimiya was. So is the girl at the end in the rain somehow responsible for the time leap? I don't know. Juventus is saying that that Keiko is a character from the game that Kyoya and Kawasegawa that they were working on, like the one that got canceled before he time traveled. So I don't know. It has to be something though, because she's she clearly in she's interact, I don't freaking know. Like she's had interactions with all these people. This one episode is gonna make me rewatch this whole series before next week, and I don't have time to do that, which means I'm probably sacrificing sleep to do it. That's crazy, man. This is Kyoya's decision. How old is she? That's a good, how old is she? She's like 5, 6. Five, 6. What's up, Vincius? I wasn't gonna I didn't. What's its face? I was like, I'm not gonna go back to episode 1 because it's 45 minutes and I'm not gonna be able to find it. It would just be boring sitting here trying to watch me skim through this and figure out where exactly what was the plot of that game they were working on. I don't think we ever figured it out. 14:30. We're almost there. That is her. And she's a magical girl. A time magical. See, this is where not being able to read kanji hurts as being an anime fan. I can't. I can't. I wish I could read it. Maybe I could be able to figure some stuff out about this game. Maybe I could figure some stuff out about this damn game. Because do we ever know what the series is about? If he instantly jumps time, the age only add a few months or so, 1 year's max. I would say I'm just trying to gauge how soon Shinoaki had that baby. Because you go to school for 4 years, no info in the game. Okay, college is 4 years, so that means like they were together, and as soon as they graduated, they worked a little bit and they got to it. That is 100% her though. She's a magical girl in this game, and she has a staff. I don't know. But why? They even put focus on it. I call it, I watched too many episodes at once. I had watched that first episode 2, and episode 3. So everything I've forgot. Damn, I gotta rewatch this. So I was pretty surprised to see her in episode 1. I think this could be you could take some liberties with figuring out the story once you're trying to adapt it as a director. Ah, man. That's a good call out. That's something I didn't even think about. Like literally. I didn't even think about like they are like they were the platinum generation without you. So the fact that I don't know, I would have slipped. This would have happened to me too. I'm not even mad at him. This would have happened to me too, because I literally didn't think about it until this moment. When he was going through his brain like, oh snap, they were the platinum generation while I was just at home, struggling to make ends meet, getting laid off from jobs. Like they made it. I didn't. So me coming back in time, I'm trying to help them. Like why? I shouldn't need to help them. I would have ended up in the rain just like Kyoya. Like what have I done? What did I do? Like I went back in time and I messed up again. Like third time's a charm. Let me go back again. Let me start the school year over. I'll do things different, I swear. I don't think there's any proper way for Kyoya to relive time without someone getting screwed out of this. Because even if we sit here and we let Tsurayuki do the things we do, we're gonna run over the deadline. Running over the deadline is not gonna be a good thing, especially for this being our first project. Tsurayuki is not gonna have the money. I don't know, because me being here is not supposed to happen anyways. It's not supposed to happen. So us making this game and all this crap to try to for him to pay for school, who knows like what the hell happens. I don't know. I would be able to have a better discussion if I knew what the original timeline was for the platinum generation. I know what the original timeline was for Kyoya, but if I knew like what the original timeline was, I agree with you, Ashton. Pissed I gotta wait till next week. If I knew what the original timeline was for the Platinum Generation, I think at that point I'll be able to be like, apples and oranges, what happened here, what happened here. But there's actually a better thing you can think of: write a novel. What would that? I guess so. I guess so. I guess so. But that, the whole thing, the whole point of it, I think if whatever situation you come up with, like, those are good ideas, but Killia being there is not supposed to happen anyways. It's not supposed to. So I think no matter what, I don't think there's a possible way for Killia to go back in time and for the Platinum Generation to include the 4 of them and not just 3 of them. I don't know. Because at that point, it's the whole thing of, there's situations where, yes, the Platinum Generation, like, he could write a novel. Shinoaki and him can make a manga, right? The 3 of them all, like, where does Killia fit into this? Like, Killia is like a director. He's a director. He manages. He doesn't have a specific skill set that can take him in a direction that works well with them, right? That works well with all of them together, that can incorporate all of them. The 3 of them can work perfectly fine without a Killia. But if you add Killia into the mix, I don't see how it works. I just don't. I don't see how the 4 of them function. I don't know. I think the 3 of them work fine if there's no 4th person that has future, like he has a calmness and he has experience that takes away from their creativity. So even if he were to pull back, he still is that person that Tsurayuki would have never gotten past. Because I think the last thing anybody would want to do is just sit there and watch their friend wallow and drown in darkness and killing himself. If you don't want to mess with the timeline, nobody wants to watch that. So I don't think there's any, like, Killia being involved in any capacity. Like, even the little, right? What's up, Seasonally? But even like the tiny little, oh, we're gonna, like, their first idea for their first film. Like Tsurayuki was like, wait, in the room, like, there's no possible way he could have did this. That's my story. Like, what the hell? That's been in the tuck away. It was an instant, like, we're butting heads. There's no possible way. Like, instantly. That was the beginning of the series. There's no possible way that Killia functionally works and he gets to live a future where he's happy and the 3 of them or the 4 of them still become the Platinum Generation and they live life fine. I don't think it's possible. I feel like the moment that Killia and Tsurayuki hit it off after that first project was the beginning of the end. There was no way. There's no way to stop what was going to happen. There's no possible way to stop it at all. I think it, like, no matter what, the moment that happened, we were going to end up at this situation. And they cannot. It's either the Platinum Generation exists and Killia's a bum, or Killia, Nanako, and Shinoaki are happy, and Tsurayuki is forced to go back home, forced to be a doctor, and forced to marry a girl that he doesn't love but likes as a friend. That's just his life. If, like, they can't mutually, they can't coexist. They're not, the 2 of them are not, they can't mesh. I want to use, like, mutually exist. I can't make it, like, I think mutually exist work out. I don't know. But it's, oh my gosh. Oh man. I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. Knew it was too good to be true. Yeah. And you said it too. Shinoaki won, but at what price? If he gets a chance to redo it. Right? Oh, snap. What'd I do? Glad it was just that. I'm gonna call it. I haven't watched Vivi yet. Don't spoil it. Ah, I'm joking. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. I plan on it though. I plan on it. I'm gonna call it here. I've talked way longer than I wanted to about this. This is a really good episode. Flips everything on its head. Where do we go from here? We got like 4 or 5 episodes left. We got like 5 episodes left. I think the game they made was 10-hour game. If they made the usual 2 to 4 hour game, maybe they'll make it on time. Yeah. I definitely want to check out Vivi. I really do. I've been too busy. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. This was fun. This was fun. This was crazy. I didn't expect this. But I expected something crazy. Oh man, we'll be, hopefully, God willing, we'll be back here for episode 9 next Saturday. I'll be back in hour and 15 for Tokyo Revenger, so if you're interested in that, swing on by. But if not, again, see you next week. So thank you all. Appreciate you for the time, Stamp Juvencius. I'm gonna rewatch this series. I have to. See ya. Peace out.